On Sunday, I saw Hadestown in London on the West End, and today, Tuesday, I just saw Hadestown on Broadway. And here are some things that I noticed. On Broadway, you get a playbill and you don't have to pay for it. It's £5 in the West End, it's a thicker cover, it's more durable, and it does not have the same features as the playbills on Broadway. Here they are compared to one another. And here's the inside of the one from the West End. This is so silly, but we use a lot of the plastic cups in the US. This is $10 and you get a soda, but you can also get alcoholic drinks with it as well. But on the West End, they were using glassware, and I don't know if that happened at other productions I saw, but it did at Hadestown. And they had cups that you could get free water with. On Broadway, we have a huge stage door culture, and I love a good stage door moment, so I really support that. On the West End, I don't notice it as much. Of course, it can be production and cast specific, but I've never been to a Broadway show where people have not stage doored at least 20-30 people minimum. I loved both productions. There was one I preferred a little bit more over the other, but I'm not going to say which one. I did think it was interesting because even though they had the same songs and characters, they really felt like totally different productions. And the person who sat next to me, we were chatting a good bit before and during the intermission, they said that they have seen this production on tour and also here, and they agreed that they felt like totally different productions. It was interesting going from seeing them only a day apart though, because I feel like you really could pick up on how different they felt. But at the end of the day, I recommend seeing either of them. Both were exceptional. I really enjoyed it. And one other observation was on the West End, the actors were using their actual accents, where on Broadway, I feel like the actors in a cast all tend to have the exact same one, whichever the production calls for or where it's set. I'm sure there are some examples that are different, but at least with Hadestown, everybody was using the same accent. Whereas Hadestown on the West End, there were tons of different accents, which I found really cool.